friends, it's Mrs. Smith here. Today I'm going to read aloud Arthur's TV Trouble. So if you have your packet printed out, you can follow along with that, or you can follow along on your computer screen and just listen, whatever works best for you. And so we're going to listen to this story. If you look at the picture that I put up next to the screen, if you notice there's Arthur sitting on the couch, and then you have DW right next to him. So let's see what this story is all about. So it all started while Arthur was watching the Bionic Bunny show. Dogs love 'em, said the announcer. The amazing treat timer. Treat your pet to treat timer. Only $19.95. Treats may vary. Batteries not included. If you love your pet, get a treat timer. Wow, said Arthur. Pal needs one of those. Ads for the treat timer were everywhere. Now Arthur really wanted one. Arthur counted his money. DW helped. Even with all my birthday money, he said, I only have $10.03. I know what you're thinking, said DW, and she ran to protect her cash register. So Arthur decided to ask Dad for an advance on his allowance. Gee, I'd love to help, said Dad, but my catering business is a little slow right now. Arthur knew Mom would understand. Money doesn't grow on trees, and I think Pal likes treats from you, not a machine. On the way to school, Arthur was walking very slowly. What are you doing? Asked Buster. Looking for money, said Arthur. I want to buy Pal a treat timer. Those are very expensive, said Buster. You need a job. I need a miracle, said Arthur. At school, while everyone else took the spelling test, Arthur daydreamed about the treat timer. Mr. Ratburn asked Arthur to stay after school to take the test over. Arthur took the long way home so he could think of a good excuse for why he was late. He saw Mr. Sipple cleaning his garage. Hi, Arthur, he said. Every 50 years I clean this place out. I could use a little help. I could use a little money, said Arthur. All these newspapers need to be recycled, said Mr. Sipple. I'll pay you 50 cents a sack to take them out to the curb. Great, said Arthur. I'll do it tomorrow. I won't be home until after dinner, said Mr. Sipple. But you can get started. Everything you need to do the job is here. I'm rich, thought Arthur. All of a sudden, Arthur was in a big hurry to get home. I've got a job, cried Arthur. Now I can buy a treat timer. Can I go to the mall with you? Asked DW. Sure, said Arthur. I wish you were rich all the time, said DW. You're much nicer. The next day, Arthur counted the stacks as he pulled them to the curb. 24. That makes 12 whole dollars, cried Arthur. I'll come back later to collect. You look exhausted, said DW when Arthur got home. I don't want to see another newspaper for a long, long time, said Arthur. Well then, don't look out the window. And if you look at the picture, oh no, said DW. So that's what the string was for, said Arthur. Oh, I better hurry before Mr. Sipple gets home. Wait for me, said DW. DW helped Arthur get the stacks of newspaper back in order. Nice work, said Mr. Sipple when he got home. Here's your $12. Thank you, sir, said Arthur. The next morning, Arthur and his family were the first ones at the mall. Arthur put his money on the counter. One treat timer, please, he said. It looks bigger in TV, said Arthur when he saw the box. You assemble it, of course, said the salesperson. And remember, all sales are final. That means he can't return it no matter what. 5 hours later, the treat timer was assembled. You're going to love it, Pal, said Arthur. Pal sniffed it, and when Arthur turned it on, it clicked and lights flashed. Treats shot out like rockets, and Pal let out a loud bark, Ruff, and ran for cover. Turn it off, yelled Mother. I'm trying, but I think it's broken, said Arthur. Arthur went to the room to be alone. After many hours of being in his room, DW got him to come down to watch the Bionic Bunny show. DW covered his eyes with a cloth and ears with earmuffs. I don't need these, said Arthur. There's no way a TV ad will get all my hard-earned money again. It's the magic disappearing box, said the announcer. Said Arthur. Now this could be useful. And if you take a look at the picture, now this could be useful. Who's he putting in that magic disappearing box? That Arthur is one silly man. Hope you enjoyed the story.